What is going on, everybody? It is Bush Fishing. Good morning and welcome to another day of the boat build. If you guys haven't watched in the past or the rest of the series, I am rebuilding a 1790 Lakeland Pro, kind of like a walleye boat. I'm turning it into kind of a bass boat, and I'm going to be rebuilding the entire thing. If you haven't seen the damages and stuff like that, make sure to check out the first couple videos. But as you can see, she's pretty torn apart in the back, but the front we got looking pretty good. So if you guys want to see that, make sure to go back. We got a lot of work to do in today's video. So some stuff that I did off camera while I was at work is the whole top part of the transom got glassed in, basically in like the bulkhead area. You guys saw we have the whole back of the transom on back to what it actually was. And in today's video, hopefully we're gonna have this thing ready to be dropped in the water and do a leak test. All that really requires is, as you can see along the whole back of the transom, we have that crease. What I'm going to do is take the flap disc on the grinder and basically grind a big old bevel into all of this. And what that's going to do is give me a nice place to start laying glass in. And I'm going to lay a bunch of layers of glass in here so it comes up further out than this and sand it down even. And eventually it'll get painted, but for now, that's pretty much it to get this thing ready for the water. But before I do that, I want to get the bottom of the inside glassed in. You guys will see it in a second, but once I get that going and drying, then I'll work on the outside and then we can get back on the inside. And I'm pretty much ready after we get that glass in to start building the inside of the deck. Sorry if I don't make any sense right now. I'm super tired and yeah, work beat the shit out of me. But we got a lot of work to do. We got a lot of stuff to do. I am kind of on a time crunch today. I don't know if I'm going to be able to work all day on it or just for a few hours. So I'm going to start hammering stuff out, get you guys on the time lapse. If you guys are new here, I'm Bush Fishing. I make fishing videos, outboard repair videos, and occasionally boat build videos. That boat back there, got a whole series on that. Put it right here. Check that one out too. This one is going to be like 100 times cooler than that because I have so much room to do more stuff. But yeah, we'll talk more about that later. For now, I'm going to get you guys on the GoPro. I'm going to start grinding down some stuff on the inside to get everything smooth, sanding it, and then cleaning up so I can get ready to lay some glass. So yeah, let's get ready. Alright, so I got all this beveled in, grinded down. I didn't do the bevel that deep because I think what I'm going to end up doing is making a big batch of the gap filler, and I'm going to fill up all these gaps all the way around. I'm going to really try and pack it in there, and while that sets, I might move to the inside, but after that I'm going to not pack it all the way to the top, but I'm going to leave it in so then I can lay glass all around this. Then it'll get sanded down and look real pretty after that. I went pretty good. The flap disc was a good idea. It's a 36 grit. Don't really use them. Kind of only use them for welding and stuff, cleaning metal. But yeah, I'm going to mix up the gap filler now and then we'll get this baby filled up and start working on some other stuff. The stars that fall all for you. So tell me now, what's left to lose if we run? If we run. If we run. Forever.
can't believe the night lay waste to all we'd given. But honestly, you've gotta know that this ain't living. But we could run from Elysium and let it burn, let it burn. You've gotta know that nothing lasts forever. I can't believe myself. I never thought that this would be our end, but it's nothing new. And my lover's honesty, I can push it back down if I have to. If you want me to, 'cause we can run. All for you. So tell me now, what's left to lose if we run? If we run.
Alright everybody, I have a lot of catching up to do with you guys. Basically, I was having GoPro problems again. I'm gonna get that sorted out tonight, so for tomorrow's video it'll be perfect. But I got a lot done and I have no clue how much you guys saw because I thought that I recorded most of it, but some of the clips weren't there. So let me just catch you guys up on what I did. So don't mind the paint, it really doesn't do much other than maybe seal the wood a little bit. But as you can see in here, we have a bilge deck, and if you look over here, we're starting to get the compartments built. So all of this is going to be painted to seal the wood and everything, but basically I explained this once, but hopefully this will help give you guys more of a visual. From here to here is going to be another compartment. It's going to open like this, and from here to here, same thing, it's going to open like that, and from here back to here, that's where the gas tank's going to be. I'm pretty sure that'll open up like this. I haven't figured out if I wanted to open it like this so you fill it up from the back or whatever, but probably like that. And then from here to there, there's going to be another big compartment, and that's where all the batteries are going to go. So storage, batteries, gas tank, and the bilge area, more storage. There's storage all in the gunnels, and then we've got the storage up front. So this boat is going to have a ridiculous amount of storage. I'm also going to have, I'm pretty sure the way I'm going to do this is I'm going to have 2 removable seat pedestals in the back, on the back deck, and they're just going to be short ones that go to the ground, and then 2 permanent ones up in the front, because, well, originally I was going to go with just 2, but yeah, people want me to do more than that, so I am going to end up doing more than that. Getting these center pieces here, everything level with each side and every angle, was a pain in the ass, but I got it. So tomorrow when I go pick up a new sheet of plywood, it should all lay in flat, and I'll be able to get one whole piece in And then after that, I'll be able to start making the compartments and stuff like that and finishing out the inside of the compartments. Now, another thing I do need to do is I ripped out a lot of foam, and in that boat, there's like no foam. I figured it's not that important. But this one, I'm gonna end up getting a spray foam rather than mixing up the marine foam or buying blocks of it. I'm gonna get a spray foam, and then I'll start drilling holes into all the orifices in the back and stuff, and just start filling that up so everything's packed tight. One, if this thing ever flips, it won't sink to the bottom, and two, for sound, because in these fiberglass boats, I always remember hearing so much water through them, and I really don't want that, and I don't want anything vibrating or clanking, so that's all going to get filled up with foam. That's about it for now. I do have my drain plug coming in a little later, and I found out the guy before me that had this took the bilge pump, would actually, like, not the bilge, the aerator pump for the live well, which actually sucks the water from the back of the throat. Well, he cut it down to fit the transom before, but now that I redid the transom, it's a bit thicker, so it barely fits, so I might get away with it. Otherwise, I'm just going to have to buy a new live well pump. But the bilge pump works, that's all going to go in. And basically, after tomorrow, when I finish off this back deck, I'm going to be pretty much doing all electrical and finishing this thing off until I can get a motor. So I think I'll probably just end up getting carpet and doing that for a while until I get the motor. And then this thing's going to be pretty much done. I gotta start ordering all the fun stuff like the switch panels and all the lights, stuff like that. I will see you guys in a little bit. I'm gonna take a little break and wait for my part to get here, and then we'll throw it in, and I'll probably just clean up and call it a day.